I could have been arrested. Let's give them something to talk about. You know you want to talk. Ooh, baby. Baby. A lot was going on. Who cares? Who cares? What are you waiting for? Do you have a list? Have you started? Do we have any direction? But I would love for you to like, comment, and subscribe. Hit that notification bell. What? Hit that notification bell. What? Hit that notification bell. And come cheese with me. Hey guys, it's me, Cheezin Dreams. Hello, fellow cheesers. Hey, dreamers. It's me, Cheezin. And yes, it is Wednesday once again. Don't judge me. Let's just come on along, and let's just have this conversation. You know you want to talk. You know you have something to talk about. Let's give them something to talk about. Back to top of the morning, moms. Top of the morning, dreamers. Top of the morning, Chica. Top of the morning, Petty Betty. Top of the morning, messy misters. Top of the morning, folks. It's me, Cheezin Dreams, and it's Wednesday, and I'm just willing this day into just happiness and exuding positivity. I am determined to make this Wednesday a great day. On my way in, so today I thought I would talk about something that all of us, no matter where you're from, background, culture, no matter how young or old you are, no matter if you're coming and going, if you're up and down, I thought I'd talk about music. And I'm talking about music because someone sent something today over. They were retired officially as of today. Congratulations, someone that I love and respect. Don't be nosy. No, not giving any names. That's all you get. Back to the original point. So this person retired officially today, and they use a song to express how they feel. And I was saying that's just perfect, because a lot of times we don't always say how we feel. Of course, communication is the key, but we don't always express it. But if you just put on that song, if you just put on a song, and sometimes you put on love songs, sometimes you put on songs to set the mood. There's different music that you put on to relax, and there's different meditation sounds that you can listen to, such as rain, waterfall, the ocean. A lot of people do that to sleep or just to meditate and relax. And sometimes you put on music to just move around and exercise and dance, and just depending on what the mood is. We use music to celebrate holidays and birthdays. We have Christmas music. They play different music or different sounds for those of you that celebrate Halloween. We play that kind of music. They will bump some party music or retro music for a party or for New Year's Eve. We just have all different kind of music. And if you just think about this, you think about even little babies that have not even learned, as far as we know, other than when they're in their mom's womb or when they first come out. If you turn on music, they seem to respond just immediately. As an infant, a baby, you might could put on something that'll calm them down. You might put on something when they get to a little bit, a little older, like 6 months, where they can move a little more, and you'll see them just bobbing and jigging and So I thought music has always been a part of anyone that I know. It's always a part of our lives, and we've always used it to motivate, encourage, set the mood. And what's some of your favorite music? What kind of music do you seem to fall back on? A retro sound? Are you a person that loves to listen to reggae? I don't know. Which one is your favorite? Yeah, I want to say that I like a lot of Nigerian music. I don't know exactly what the name of it is. I know the sound when I hear it, and I could just hear it over and over and over. And sometimes if I don't even know what to call it, I will go to like weddings, like a Nigerian wedding on YouTube. I'll search that, and guaranteed I always get the music that I want. Spent a lot of time in Jamaica a few years ago. Well, a lot of time, I say 2 weeks, and I just love listening to the music and the way they dance and everything. Of course, where we were, it was a resort, so it was a big party and everyone was happy, and just the music, even though you heard the same songs over and over. And they did have some music from the States, when they also would play their music with a different twist and different dance, and I just love that. And of course, we have our love songs, both old and new. I think I like both. It doesn't matter, because I always make up my own words. I always make up my own words, because for some reason I can't remember all the words, and for some reason it just feels more comfortable to make them up. And the funny thing about it is, once I start making up the words, I memorize the song to the words that I've made up. Now, the funny thing about that is, I don't even notice that I've made up the words in a lot of the cases until I decide to sing when other people are around, and I'm into it, and I get this look, or I get this inquiry as to what am I singing, or what did I just say. It's so funny, because here I am enjoying the music, enjoying every bit of the words, and just living life to the fullest, only to have someone around me saying, "What are you saying? That is not the words to that song." Who cares? The artist is not here, the producer is not here, the person who's the songwriter has no idea that I've just changed the song. The beat, the melody is the same, so we're good. It's just the words. A lot of times I don't focus on the words and try to, I just sing, and what I hear is what I sing and continue to sing. So let's talk about some love songs. I remember when I was a little girl, because I don't think I told you guys this. So when I grew up in a Christian household. My father was a preacher, and we went to church. We won't even go there, but yeah. My scope of music for the most part was church music, gospel music, choir music, church songs, gospel hymns. So yeah, I can sing those over and over, and I'm pretty sure that I know the words to those. However, so when I was younger, maybe about 14, 15, maybe 7, I don't know. I was younger. So I had an older group of brothers. So my oldest brother had already married. And I remember stopping by their house. I can't remember what I was stopping by their house for, but it was for something, just to stop by. And I remember, I remember him in the bedroom, him and his wife. He hadn't came out yet, but they were playing this really sensual, seductive song, and I will never forget it. That was the first time I ever heard it. I remember I memorized the chorus, and it was sharing our love, or making our love in between the sheets. And it was like, ooh, 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 baby, baby. A lot was going on. Yeah, so music is just a wonderful thing, and I know sometimes when, depending on my mood or depending on how I feel, it's nice to have a go-to. You just put something in, and it just, you might be feeling a little down or not, or you just feel like, you know, today I just feel like listening to some good music, and you find a station, or you go to some pre-recorded music, or you download on iTunes or whatever you choose to do, or you find YouTube and you just play. And you know what else helps? Music helps when you have to do a project. Say you have to clean out the garage and it's hot or it's kind of warm or it's not one of your most favorite things to do. And it's something about getting some music going and just getting yourself in the mood to just start moving around. And before you know it, you just cleaning and moving and busting out a few moves. And sometimes maybe a neighbor will come over and chit chat or hear the music, and people just start feeling good. And sometimes you just think about how appreciative you are in life. And when you hear a good song, or sometimes you play something or something comes on and you're not expecting it, and a memory will come back. You ever had those days where you're just doing your own thing, doing what you do, and you'll hear a song, or it starts to come in and you start looking around, and it's almost like your own little secret, because you can remember the exact time you heard the song, and you remember what you were doing and who you were with or what happened. And you might chuckle, you might grin, but the great thing about it is it evokes memory. It brings your memory back, and then you can reminisce on the memory and how that certain song and what the memory was at the time that you listened to it. And it just brings gladness to your heart. And sometimes you might hear a certain song and it's not such a great memory. It may sadden you a bit or make you think back, reflect back. And it's not always the perfect experience, but then it has you experience what life is right now, and you become to appreciate life because you can look at that and think about that song.
A bug almost got me. A bug almost got me.
As you're thinking about the song, you can think about where you were at that point, and then you can start celebrating that you made it and you passed that point, and now you're in a better place. And when you're in a better place, you can stand to hear that song when it comes on. You know, you might have had a past time where the song will come on and you're like, oh no, I don't like that song, or I don't want to hear that song, or can you turn? But you know, as you grow and as time helps you heal, not forget, but time helps you heal, and you can listen to the song and get past it and celebrate life and go on and listen to another song. So what are some of your favorite songs? Are you listening to a lot of the old Michael Jackson jam? Something about Michael Jackson, I don't know if anyone else will have his kind of spirit or what he possessed as a human being. He's definitely an original in his own right. But what I'm amazed at about Michael Jackson is that he can cross over to the small little babies, preteens, young adults, older adults, seniors. But when you put that song on, no one says, oh, turn that off. Turn it off. We don't want to hear that. And I noticed that, and I never truly understood how the magic came about in his songwriting, his music. But no matter what age, and I remember, you know, you could put that song on and a kid would not even have heard that music. You know, they're listening to the music that they're listening to. But you could put on a Michael Jackson song, you know, beat it, beat it, beat it, and they wouldn't say, oh no, you listen to that old music, or you want to be starting something. I think it was the beat, or Billie Jean is not. I remember I was in junior high school. This is so funny. I was in junior high school, and I remember this because we had different songs playing, and we decided we were going to be in the talent show. And a couple of us girls decided that we were going to do a fashion show as part of our talent. So we had to come up with our own outfit, and we would model together 2 and 2. So one would come out on one side and the other would come out on the other side. So each person pick what song, each two pick what song that they're gonna come in on. I was in junior high school, so every kid think they got it like all together. So there was another funny part of the thing about that is I didn't really have anything that I wanted to model that I could say, oh, I love this outfit, and oh, everybody gonna think this is so cool. Yeah. So I did have an older sister, so by this time she was in high school, probably 9th, and I was maybe in 7th grade. And she had taken a home economics class or some type of sewing class, I think, but I think it was home ec. And she made a skirt kind of outfit. And we fashion, as far as fashion, I wouldn't say my mother had it going on with fashion. And so a lot of our stuff, to be honest with you, I felt like wasn't nothing to brag about. So the only thing I can think to model was this skirt top thing that my sister made. And it was half sewn. I only knew that, and my sister, but anybody who would see it on you wouldn't know. But I mean, it had like a crossover clamp where you had to clamp it over, and it was a one piece, and it was it was the only thing I could think of that I could wear, because I knew my mom wasn't going to go out and buy anything. I couldn't get my parents to do that, so I had to come up with something. So there was from time to time that I would sneak some of my sister's clothes. I don't know, it just seemed like someone would give her some clothes, or somehow or another she would come up with a little better look than I would. Now if I had something, she would okay to wear my stuff, but she hated for me to wear her stuff. So I had already came up with the plan was, I gotta get this skirt, I gotta get this outfit, because I don't have anything else to wear. So my plan worked out. I was able to sneak this little half sewn skirt outfit, and I had tried it on a little bit, and I saw where there were some imperfections, definitely. It was kind of sewn, short sewn, it was kind of hunching up on one side. But overall, you wouldn't have known it, because I'm just going to model this real quick and get my walk together, okay? So back to the Michael Jackson. So we decided to come in on Michael Jackson, You Want to Be Starting Something. And so we practiced without the outfits, of course. And so it was showtime. And it was like, you want to be starting something. You got to be starting something. Too high to get over. Yeah. Too low to get Oh, you couldn't tell me I didn't have it together. I came in with a stolen outfit. A half sewn stolen outfit. But I came in and we modeled 2, and 2 came in and passed each other, and 2 went out. And we were so happy. And one group came in with Billie Jean. And I can't remember what they had on, but I remember what I had on, because I knew that my outfit was stolen. And I had to try to model with that outfit, get it back to where the location at home where it was supposed to be. And then my other goal was, I wanted to not sweat it out or anything, because I didn't want her to know that I had it on. It was garbage. But she would have been so angry, because she hated me to have any of her stuff. So she would have been so angry. But that just made me, when I told you about her memory, so that just made me crack up, because high school, junior high school, your peers, you just want to have such a good impression on everybody. And I never told anybody. No one ever knew, first of all, that I didn't even have anything to wear. that in order for me to be in this fashion show without totally embarrassing myself, that I had to come up with a plan to wear an outfit. And lastly, they had no idea that my outfit was stolen. I could have been arrested by my own sister. So it was a lot of things that I had to pull off, especially when it came to something with my sister. Now, sometimes I got caught, but those were the times. Well, there was a few times I got caught with more serious stuff than that of hers. But for the most part, I was able to do what I needed to do. And I thought, after all, it was my right. Because there was a lot of things that she did to me that was the exact same thing. And it would be no questions asked. Oh, yeah. But as soon as that was me doing it to her, oh, you would think that the world was over. She wanted to have nothing to do with me. And oh my God, I can't believe you in my stuff. So we were just totally different. So that was a story. So back to the music. So what kind of music do you like? Are you a Prince fan? Oh my goodness. I still regret, when I talk about music and regrets, I regret never appreciating Prince enough to collect enough money to attend one of his concerts. Now that, when you say having regrets, that I regret. I probably would pay as much as, of course, over time I was planning this, but I probably would pay as much as $500. Now that's a lot. That's a whole birthday, Christmas, New Year's, Thanksgiving, Easter, Valentine's Day, St. Patrick's Day, Labor Day, Veterans Day, Columbus Day, and every other Cinco de Mayo, Juneteenth. Now that's a lot of holidays and birthdays. Playing his music with a silhouette in the background, monogram or whatever those things are, hologram. No. So I would definitely go, if I had to pick out of Prince or Michael Jackson, I would definitely pick Prince. And all seven when the nights are, I make up the words, so let me stop there because I know somebody getting ready to just jump right in there and correct me. I know I don't know the words, okay? Next time when you just having one of those days, or if you want to have one of those days and you just want to enjoy life and you want to take it all in and you just want to uplift yourself, you want to clean, or you want to just experience just some good times. They would say, play another record, DJ. Well, records, yeah, we still have some records, but no one's doing that. No one's playing, what's that my dad had in our old car when we thought we was jamming? We got a new car, not VHS, but 8-track. We had an 8-track. We got a brand new LTD4. What was new to us? I don't know if it was brand new, but my dad bought a car. He rolled up in the driveway with it, and it had a 8-track. Now I'm really telling my age, but don't rejoice for us, because guess what we heard on the 8-track? Not the blues or not rock and roll. We heard some of the same 2 and 3 tapes that my dad had bought over and over again of gospel music. Somebody cry for me. Let's take a moment. Oh, and we're done. Whether it was in the house or in the car or wherever we were going, God was going to be with us through. So comment down below with some of the things that you like to watch, or just a memory of something that makes you chuckle, or even if it's a memory that makes you drop a tear or two. Comment down below and give me 1 or 2 of your music stories. And if you've liked what you've seen thus far, and even if you don't, like, comment, share, and subscribe. And come dream with me. Bye, Ma. Hit that notification bell. What? Hit that notification bell. What? Hit that notification bell. And come cheese with me. Bye, Ma. 8-track. We had an 8-track. Somebody cry for me. Let's take a moment. Oh, and we're done.